Alright guys, today I got a new item for us. It's from a company called Untitled Athlete, and if you've been watching my channel, you've seen I've reviewed a couple products from them already. This is called the Essential Dress Shirt. Very nice packaging, came in this like Ziploc plastic bag, and with the company logo printed right on the front, warning symbol on the back. I bought this shirt for $88 on their website, so it wasn't cheap. It is a tailored shirt. It says that it's anti-wrinkle, quick dry, stretch, and it's 80% poly, 17% cotton, and 3% elastane. Elastane like spandex. It's just a stretch material. And so anyways, this is the shirt here. They give you this plastic piece here to protect the collar, and then there is a cardboard in the back with these plastic clips, which in the retail stores are no longer allowed because there's just too much of a liability. They fall on the floor, people step on them and slip. But there is this piece of cardboard in there, and that's just to keep your shirt from bunching up inside the plastic bag. Here is the shirt. Hang tag on it, Tailored Athlete Designs, clothes to complement your physique. We combine a true muscle fit and technically advanced fabrics to maximize performance and comfort. Welcome to the team. And so anyways, we're going to see one of the mistakes that I find some of these companies make when they're trying to make clothing to appeal to, say, somebody who is exercising on a regular basis and might consider themselves to be an athletic fit, that they just make the clothes tight fitting. And that is not what somebody's going to want to see when they're wearing something, say, quote, athletic fit. You still want it to complement your body. You don't want it to be baggy, but you want it to be cut in such a way that complements, say, your good attributes, but doesn't overly accent yourself to the point where they become uncomfortable. And anything that's going to fit you snug, it's going to be pulling on you all day long. It will get uncomfortable over time, and you are going to eventually want to go back to, say, the next size up, which then once again defeats the purpose, because if they were trying to sell you something that fits you, then it should be technically the correct size should fit you, right? So anyways, hopefully that's not the case with this company, and they did a good job. Let's take a look at this shirt from a construction perspective, and then we'll take a look at it, how it fits on me, and then we'll sum things up in the end. So stick around. I think this will be a really good one. Okay, so here's the shirt. As you can see, we got a button-down collar where they are using the smaller buttons on the collar, which is a correct thing to do. We do have a collar stay in there. I don't know if you can, let's see. Maybe that's just the butterfly. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just the butterfly there in the neck. There is no collar stay. Okay. But hopefully this material will stay in place and that won't be necessary. Let's take this apart here, and then we'll dissect the shirt itself. Alright, so as you can see, long sleeve dress shirt. We have the vent here. Sometimes you put a point at the end. This one is done square. For those of you who understand how to assemble a shirt, this is basically here on the vent like piping. Right? We have embroidery, the TA, which is the company's logo. Essential signature shirt, size extra large. In here we have care label with 2 extra buttons. Fabric content, which it's hard to make out because they put the buttons right through it. This actually says 97% cotton, 3% elastane. So different than what I quoted you from the website. Might be my mistake. Here we have the Washcode instructions, and as you can see, they're just symbols. They're not actually, hopefully that's coming out in the camera. Let me see here. It's not actually in words. So what do we have here? 30-degree temperature wash, which is warm. Do not dry, warm iron, and well, I'll have to look those up. The circle and the triangle. Do not bleach. And the circle, I think means, well, I'm not sure. Maybe not. Do not dry clean. We'll have to look that one up. But there you have it. So they want you to line dry this. Cotton spandex, you should be able to dry it just like with your other clothes, just like you're normally accustomed to. There should be no issues with that. All right, so here we have a double yoke, which is nice. This keeps the label from showing on that through the back of the shirt on the outside back. You do have a single needle top stitch going across the back yoke, single needle stitching around the armhole, and then a narrow, very narrow, like 1/16 top stitch on the shoulder, where everything else looks more like a quarter. A one-piece sleeve with just one long seam going down the side seam, which is very common, normal construction. No, it looks like the armhole is taped, which is a nice sign. You have these two back darts. Let's flip it over, we can see that better. All right, so here you can see here in the waistline you have these darts sewn in. This is going to give you more of that tapered waist, that curve you're looking for, and get rid of some of the excess fabric that maybe a guy with bigger shoulders and a smaller waist would experience. You do have the curve fit bottom hem here, and it's just a single needle rolled over stitching, and that's about it. Let's see what this looks like on. Gets a couple of key measurements, and also we can check. I would expect it's going to shrink a little bit, being cotton spandex, at least for the first wash. So we could take a look at that. This is going to be our chest measurement, just underneath the arms. See what we got here. 45, 44 and a half. 44 and a half, which is a little small, a little tight for extra large. Let's see our bottom sweep here. .42. So this, so for example, I'm a 34-inch waist. This is 42, so I'm going to have roughly 8 inches of extra fabric to deal with when I tuck my shirt in. This is actually going to give you room, because this goes over your hips, and so that is closer to my hip measurement. This is the actual waist, which is, this is above your belly button, and this is about 40 inches right here. And you can see that's from the darts, maybe even 39, a little bit lower down here. And then, like I said, it's going up to 42. So you do have it tapered, right? Going from 44 and a half, 39, then 42. So that's where I think you're going to get some of that athletic tapered fit look. So anyways, let's see what this looks like on, and then we'll sum things up. Okay, so this is what the shirt looks like on, and you can see it actually is a pretty nice fit for me, as far as having enough room, so I don't have any bagginess. It's not too tight where it's going to be uncomfortable. You do feel the stretch, which is really nice. You know, the stretch goes across this way, not up and down, and you can really feel it. So that 3% spandex is doing its job. It's a snug in the arm. I have about a 16.5, 17-inch bicep. You can see I just barely have a little bit of room in there, and it's pretty snug even around my forearm. And the sleeve does look a little long for me. I'm 5'7", so if you're taller than me, that's probably more the target of the person who wears this is more like a 5'10" type person, and your sleeve length should be fine. This is pretty common for what I wear. I like the shirt length. I think it's perfect length. You can see it comes down, but it's not going to be too much. Right, this is what it looks like from the side. And so overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I'll wear the sleeves rolled up. There is enough room here in the neck that if I did wear a top button and wear a tie, it'd be perfectly comfortable. So overall, I give the shirt a thumbs up. Very happy with it, and I think you would be too. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you want to manufacture something in Vietnam, reach out to me. I can make tailored clothing as well as I can make so shirts, suits, suit pants, casual pants, and even athleisure, yoga wear, the whole 9 yards. So I'm available to you. Reach out to me if you need something done in Vietnam. And in the meantime, remember to continue to dress smart. Take care. Thanks for watching.